Today is March 31st, and we're continuing to read the Bible together and go through passages and just kind of go through what God is speaking to us. It's a pleasure to be here. In fact, some of the people I've been sending this to are sending their thoughts on today's Bible verses. Some were close to mine, and actually some were very different of verses that really spoke to them. So this was always my intention, just to start a good discussion on what God's saying to us as we read the Bible and asking ourselves, where's God directing us today? What is he speaking to us here in these tough times with so much going on in the world? The verse that I chose today, kind of following the things I said of God calming storms, of his ability to do anything, is Luke 9:16-17. And I really call this God's abundance today. The deep understanding of God's abundance. And so Luke 9:16-17. Then he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he blessed them and broke them and gave them to the disciples to set before the multitude. And they did eat, and they were all filled. And there was taken up all the fragments that remained to them, 12 baskets. This is obviously the well-known parable of Jesus feeding the people, and that he just had a few loaves, very nothing, but that God does not follow our rules. He does not follow our rules of life, that he can make something out of nothing. And so his abundance goes into our lives, and into our spiritual lives, into our physical lives, into our financial side. God can create something out of just complete nothing, very little. Like he created the earth, like he created us from nothing. And that's what struck me today, is just God's unbelievable abundance and his ability to create. Like it says, all things were created by the word. Jesus, when he spoke, everything came to be out of nothingness. And just God takes nothing, takes just the smallest of things. Even sinners like me can use, our fallen nature, and turn it into great things. It was a great passage I looked at yesterday, and just going through the leaders of the Bible and how imperfect each one was in their own way, and yet the great things that they did, include the apostles, to David, to Moses, so many good things, but also the imperfection. And God was able to use those things and create amazing things out of really nothing. So as I sit here, I'm just stricken by God's unbelievable ability to give us abundance, to create things, and to feed us in so many ways. And so it was a pleasure just to focus on God's abundance today, and to think about what he can do in our lives. So I hope you were blessed. I hope you continue to read the Bible every day and continue to talk about it, and just to grow in the word. It's amazing to be spiritually fed every day, and just hopefully grow just little by little, and strong and trusting our Lord. Look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. It'll be the first day of April, finally. Talk to you soon.